y'all are in here and doing this work because it is so needed. Oh my gosh. The thing is that when, as professionals, you're exposed to patients' trauma, all of these things over time, it can lead to these symptoms of a burnout and exhaustion and all of these things. What can y'all do? I think y'all need to be in this meditative stance. I was talking about, I myself, my sister, I have two sisters. My sister-in-law is a physician. She works in pathology, so she's doing autopsies. I mean, at one point, she was like, I can't drive because she has gone through so many car crashes as a pathologist doing autopsies. And so we take out time twice a year. We're in California in the mountains meditating for 2 days on plant medicine and all of these interventions we're doing for ourselves because I'm certified trauma practitioner. So all of my clients that I work with have the level of trauma. Aside from what I do in my full-time job as a college professor, but dealing with our own thing, using mindfulness, it's a powerful self-care tool. I have to have it. Like I don't realize how heavy I am until I come back from meditating for the whole weekend. I come back to Chicago and I feel light, like I really feel light because I've absorbed all of the things in the work that I do as a healer. um, High stress fields, mindfulness can mitigate this personal trauma, counter transference, emotional demands, the systemic pressures. You know, what's happening with you in your lives. You're a human being. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's no such thing as a perfect childhood. It doesn't exist. I work with a lot of couples. I have to like get into this trauma, how they bring it into their interpersonal relationships and how to connect these dots. You can't change the past, but there's ways in which you can do some strategies to bring yourself into a grounded place. Breathing exercises, intentional breathing, calms that nervous system. The more you do it, the more it can become automatic. Taking body scans, scanning your body, mentally scan your body from head to toe. Notice where you feel tension, discomfort. It helps you become aware of these physical sensations happening for you and allowing for the release and relaxation, prioritizing your self care, which means you got to say no to some things. I have had to practice in the mirror saying no. No, I can't do that. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. I have had to get to the point as a it ain't easy being a full professor of social work at a university. I sat at some tables that were very traumatizing. Getting a PhD at Florida State, all of these experiences, I had to practice a lot of meditating. I had to journal. I had to talk it out. I had to do a lot of things because the pressure on me, it was not easy. No one gave me anything. I had to really work. Oh, so incorporating these things in structured activities. Where's Dr. Dudek? Is he in here? I love him. He was talking about gardening. It is nothing like being grounded in soil. And just these activities, all of the things that you do to keep yourself in a place where you are able to like fully stay present. And it's interesting, almost like letting go is a way of being in control.
Oh, I'm not
That
letting
makes
go
sense.
of crabgrass.
Dr. Dudek,
I'm not letting go of that crabgrass.
you're not letting go of the crabgrass.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. That is such great self-care.
Okay.
Check that off because it's just working on something, and hopefully, Dr. Dudek, you're in the moment and you're not thinking about what you need to do when you go into the office and the work that you do. Hopefully, you're just focused on what you're doing, staying in the moment, in the now. That's a
Ag-
meditative activity.
Agreed.
And I take bath. It doesn't have to cost you anything. I take baths.